Welcome to Wonderful Work Special Needs Ministry Training. Today we're going to take a look at distractibility. We'll learn best practices for how to help children who get off task and see why nothing is more important than what we choose to focus on. You ever had one of those Sundays where you were excited to teach the lesson? You were ready with your craft kit, your best smile, and your mission to reach kids for Jesus? But then one child gets distracted, and before you know it, the whole classroom is in chaos. Sometimes it just feels hopeless. But is it? When we're called to teach the gospel to kids, we're called to teach it to all kids. And kids aren't always easy. The truth is, all kids can get distracted, but some kids have a harder time than others. Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, ADHD, is a disorder marked by an ongoing pattern of inattention and/or hyperactivity impulsivity that interferes with functioning or development, and is commonly diagnosed in childhood. So we all have an idea of what this looks like, but what does it feel like? Well, the answer to that is as varied as those who experience it. So let's ask a professional. Dr. Ned Hallowell, an expert in ADHD, describes it like this. ADHD feels like having a brain run by a Ferrari engine. It's supercharged, powerful, and really fast. But it also comes with bicycle brakes. The good news is that there are many strategies that can be used to help kids with ADHD learn how to win the race. So what does this mean for you? Well, it means it's time to quit worrying about what the kids focus on and start choosing what you focus on instead. The first thing you want to do is make expectations clear. This means clearly lay out what positive choices look like. What are the rewards or the consequences of choosing a behavior? Then, break down directions into small steps. Children with ADHD have a hard time remembering multi-step directions, which can result in getting off task. Instead, give instructions one step at a time when they're ready. And then, before moving to the next activity, give kids a warning that the transition is coming. No one likes to be moved too quickly. Children with ADHD have an especially hard time with this, so tell them before an activity switches. Now we're going to build from strengths. And this is especially important because a lot of people who have ADHD have often been taught to focus on their weaknesses. In fact, many feel shame for being wired differently. And church is no place for shame. Church is a place where people should be celebrated for the unique gifts that God gave them. And this starts with you. So if you see a child having trouble sitting still, channel that energy into something positive. Ask them to pass out papers, lead a prayer, or demonstrate one of the lessons. If they do need to sit still and are having trouble, offer a fidget. Fidget spinners and thinking putty are two good choices. Most importantly, give praise for good choices. And don't stop there. When their mom or dad comes to pick them up, praise them again. Moms and dads need to hear this too. Now before you leave us, I have a challenge for you. Sit down and think about your own personal strengths and weaknesses. Has there been anyone in your life who only focused on what you struggled with? How did that make you feel? Now, has there been someone in your life who set you up for success and encouraged your strengths? I sure hope so. Think about how that person changed your life and how you can change the life of someone else. Thank you for joining us today. I hope this lesson taught you more than just a few behavior strategies, and that you'll remember the next time you step into the classroom that you're important to every child. And you get to choose who you are to that child. Will you be the person who focuses on the difficulties? Or will you be the one who chooses the strengths? Choose the strengths.